What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another truck video. And today we're going to talk about Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, if you have not seen Spider-Man No Way Home, you probably want to click off this video because I am going to spoil the entire movie and some of the major plot points in the movie. So if you have not seen it and you don't want to be spoiled, click off of this video right now. Okay, let's get into it. And what I want to talk about specifically is I think this film did the truly unthinkable thing. And I want to break that down in terms of how I'm going to approach it. Now, obviously, spoilers, we know that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield return in this film. And that on its own is fine, and it's cool, and it's amazing. But it means nothing if it's not done the right way. If it's not done the right way, then it's all irrelevant. It's literally just that, nostalgia bait. It's just trying to dangle, the old school character out there to pull people into the experience, and then it means nothing. But that's not what Spider-Man No Way Home did. Spider-Man No Way Home did the truly remarkable thing of making every single arc count and benefiting the current arc. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. Now, I'm a Tobey Maguire guy. That's the main selling point for me. All of the rumors that Tobey Maguire will return, because I think Tobey Maguire is the GOAT. I don't think it's close. He is my Spider-Man. I love Tobey Maguire. And so the idea of Tobey being in this movie was really the major selling point for me. Now, I'm not a fan of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I saw The Amazing Spider-Man one time, the first one, and I hated it so much that I never saw the second one. That's how much I hated it. And I've always held that against Andrew Garfield. And then when it comes to Tom Holland, I've always liked Tom Holland in the role of Spider-Man, but I've never liked his version of Spider-Man, if that makes sense, because the world he's in, and it just never felt like Spider-Man to me. So you have Tobey, who I think is the GOAT. You have Andrew Garfield, which I've been highly critical of. And you have Tom Holland, who I've thought had potential, but never really bought into him completely. Now we have all of these characters returning in this film. And this is why this movie is truly incredible. Me as a Tobey fan, I got exactly what I wanted. I got Tobey Maguire to return. I got to see him in his full glory after all of these years. I got to see him be an elder statesman of sorts. And he was treated with the proper respect that he should be treated with as the GOAT, as the OG. And it was perfect and it was beautiful. And as this film closes and we get that moment with him and Doc Ock, and we get that moment with him and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, I have closure. I'm not sitting here going, I need more Tobey. Not to say I wouldn't take more Tobey, but from a storytelling standpoint, it gave me closure. I got exactly what I wanted from Tobey Maguire. They didn't disrespect him. They didn't shit on him. They treated him with the respect that he deserved, and they gave him his proper send-off, and I thought it was absolutely perfect. Now we move on to Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield stole the show, in my opinion. I have completely forgiven Andrew Garfield. It wasn't his fault. And Andrew Garfield won me over big time. I absolutely forgive him. He did nothing wrong. He did not deserve the hate he got from people like me. He deserves better, and he brought it in this movie. And not only did he bring it, but the writing of the character took full ownership in it. And the self-awareness involved with the writing of the character took full ownership in it. It was absolutely amazing. And his interactions with Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland was some of the best chemistry I have seen in any superhero film ever. It was unreal. And it made me, a harsh critic of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, go, what in the hell? I have completely been too hard on this guy. This guy could have been an incredible Spider-Man if he was given the right material and if he was given the right direction. I was 100% wrong about Andrew Garfield, and he proved that point to me in this film. So shout out to you, Andrew Garfield. And that brings us to Tom Holland. Now, let's recap. Me as a mega Tobey fan, I got exactly what I wanted. I was happy. I was emotional. It connected with me, and they treated the character with the proper respect that he deserved. Then we moved to Andrew Garfield, a character that I did not like, yet they showed me why I was wrong, and Andrew Garfield was the right man for the job. So now we move to Tom Holland. Tom Holland. Now, Tom Holland, because of the storytelling aspect of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, now I really appreciate Tom Holland. Now, the storytelling in the entire film helped lead us to this point, but the element of Tobey and the element of Andrew Garfield helped get Tom Holland there. So at the end of this film, and I don't know what's going to happen in reality, but all I can do is judge the end of this film. At the end of this film, Tom Holland has come full circle, and now he is ready to be the Spider-Man that we all love, the Peter Parker that we all love, the one that actually, and I think Ryan said this best on Friday Night Tights, the one that's actually dealing with, responsibility. He's having to carry the weight of everything that happened now, and that's what Spider-Man does. So they did what they should have done. They didn't use nostalgia just to get people there. They didn't disrespect those characters once we sat down in our seats. They treated both of those characters with the proper respect that they deserved, and they utilized that opportunity to then help Tom Holland become the Spider-Man that he needed to be. This is truly incredible. Now, it's not to say the film is perfect. The first 30, 45 minutes of this movie are a convoluted disaster, and I've talked about that. It's everywhere. Will that change on me watching it a second time? It might, but it doesn't matter. Like in that first viewing, I was checked out. I was thinking, I am not going to like this movie. But once Doc Ock shows up on that bridge, everything changes. The entire tone shifts, the narrative shifts, and we are off to the races, and that becomes a true Spider-Man film. So I am not going to sit here and tell you that I have faith in everything going forward in Hollywood, because I don't. I can only tell you what was presented to me in Spider-Man No Way Home was amazing. Now, I loved the part with Aunt May. That was a powerful scene, and that helped to get Tom Holland where he needed to go with Aunt May passing away and giving that line, and then having, Tobey and Andrew come in right after that. That was the perfect timing for that. I had nothing but true emotion and a connection to Tom Holland and, Zendaya. I still never know how to say her name. I've never really been the biggest fan of hers, but I loved her in this movie. I thought she was incredible, and I totally bought into their relationship. And towards the end, with Tom Holland in that shop with Ned and her standing there, and Tom Holland seeing that they're happy without him and him having to carry the weight of that, that is the Spider-Man that we've all wanted to see. And through the art of beautiful storytelling and using nostalgia for the right way, they were able to give me closure on Tobey. They were able to redeem Andrew, and they were able to give me the Spider-Man that Tom Holland always should have been. This movie was truly remarkable from those perspectives. So I am so damn happy. I cannot wait to go see it again. So if you guys have seen it, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And for the record, I was completely spoiled on this movie before I saw it, and it had no impact on my enjoyment. I mean, we all kind of speculated that it was going to happen, but even then, I was spoiled on everything. I was spoiled on Andrew and Tobey showing up. I was spoiled on Aunt May dying. I was spoiled on Venom's appearance. I was spoiled on everything. And it didn't matter. It did not take away, because the film was awesome. So, thank you guys for checking out this video. I appreciate that. I am just happy as hell with this movie. I'm happy with the fact that 3 different stories were taken care of in the proper way, all within one story. That was a beautiful thing. You guys have a good day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.